Hello everyone, welcome back to an episode of Mass Effect with me, Topster. So last episode we left off, well, we had doctored the Citadel, we ended up having to wander around trying to figure out where we could get items from. We figured that out, so now we're going to head back on to our ship, the Normandy, and yeah.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Okay. Yeah, so we're now back on board the ship.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Nice. So now let's figure out where we can fly to. In fact, before that, I think we're going to go talk to... I've forgotten the name again. That's whatever her name is. I like how everyone salutes when we just go past them. It's a nice little add-on thing. I believe it's... see if there's anything in our locker. We get more stuff for just going in our locker? Nice. Oh, these are pretty poor stuff. We might be able to switch them for other people. Anyway. Nice, we'll talk to you again.
Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the
Yeah.
lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission.
Okay.
But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations.
Right.
Tends to keep to himself, though.
Okay.
Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants.
Okay.
Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities,
Oh.
insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long
Okay.
list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nice. Yeah, she's still in here. We'll chat with her again and see what. Yeah.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Nothing
I
important.
just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
There we
Do you know
go.
why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about
Okay.
the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At
Okay.
least I hope so.
You sound
This
troubled.
hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her,
Okay.
and this was not like her. Something changed.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council.
Okay.
And we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic
Right.
disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community.
Okay.
Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we
Okay.
seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The
Okay.
galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered, male and female.
Okay.
Have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Oh.
I
How?
don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Okay.
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We
Okay.
explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities.
Nice.
We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What
Oh.
happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards.
Okay.
Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
What about the age difference?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners.
Okay.
Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Oh.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner.
Okay.
Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that? You don't know who.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
No.
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Okay.
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I
Oh.
am what is sometimes called a pureblood.
Okay.
Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
That's terrible. Then why'd she do it? That's terrible.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
Yeah.
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia
I'm
never
kind
spoke
of
of
intrigued by this, learning about
Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it.
their
She
species in
raised
the
me
game.
by herself, though that is not uncommon.
Yeah.
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose
Oh.
as her partner?
She rarely spoke of
We've
her
already
partner.
said this.
Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Okay.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari
So we're kind of going
believe
over
it
what we've just already
weakens our
said.
species.
I usually say goodbye
Asari
and then we'll go
daughters
and
inherit
fly
racial
to where we
traits
need to
from
go.
the father species. If both parents
Or we'll have a
are
look at the mission
Asari,
first and then we'll fly where we need to go.
nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called
Right.
a
Yeah, come
pure
on.
blood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face,
Yeah.
it is a great insult among my people. It is possible
Yeah.
Benezia's partner
Okay.
was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner.
Okay.
Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon.
Alright.
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if
goodbye.
the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Nice. Well, anyway. So now we're going to figure out what our mission is. What we need to do. Not this way, is it? It's this way still. Just like how we can run and run and run. We just carry on. Okay. Let's quickly have a look at... That's not the map. That is the map, but we don't need that. We need the one about the missions. Is it L, K, P... It's O. There we go. Oh, that's Codex. We don't want Codex. I... E... T, Y, U... I... Q... Z. I'm literally pressing every button. J. There we. No, it's yeah, the journal. Nice. Go to Novetraria. Okay. So
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Okay.
I don't blame you for walking out on her.
She was distorting my words.
Sir, she was gonna make me look bad no matter what I said.
You're probably
Yeah.
right. I guess it could have gone a lot worse. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I
Okay.
won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Nice. Okay. Intriguing. So, we need to zoom out. Zoom out. No Verteria. That's where we need to go. I think that's where we're going. Yes. Oh, yes. And obviously here's the little us leaving screen thing. This is pretty cool animations, I've got to admit that. Okay. Right, so I think we just head into here. And we're gonna land. Right, so let's
Control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Okay.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch.
Yeah.
I'll take my next leave here.
Okay, so we're now at Novaria. We can have a look at the missions, which is Geth interest, go to Novakia. Head to Novakia to investigate the Geth world, and then we've also got this one, which is Geth attack, go to Pharaoh, which I think we might do that next after we've done this bit. But for now, we're going to be at this door, and we're going to be heading out that door next episode.